In this, let us move on to the grammar part, in which we will be doing direct and indirect speech. All right. So let us observe the following sentences. All right. So we have two boys named, one is Ravi and the other one is Shiva. Okay. So Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I won the match." All right. So now for this, Shiva can tell what Ravi said. Right. So now whatever Ravi says to Shiva, what Ravi says to Shiva, that "Hi Ravi, I have won the match." Right. Now Shiva has to tell this, what Ravi told him. How he can say? He can say the same thing in two ways. One is direct speech and the other one is indirect speech. All right. So he can say, "Ravi said, I won the match." So when you say this, Ravi said, "I won the match." So that comes under the direct speech. And how do you tell this conversation in an indirect speech is, Ravi said that he won the match. All right. So this is how Shiva can tell what Ravi had told him. All right. Now let us consider another example. Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I'm happy." So now Shiva can tell what Ravi told him in two ways he can say. One is in direct speech and the other one is in indirect speech. So in direct speech, Shiva can say, "Ravi said, I'm happy." All right. So always direct speech should follow this criteria. That is, after you write said, you should put a comma, and the direct words should be in quoted. Okay. You can see here in the screen, Ravi said, comma, and within double quotes, it is "I'm happy." Isn't it? Within double quotes, "I'm happy." After that, a full stop. Right? So this is the format for the direct speech. All right. Now, how it can be expressed in indirect speech is, Ravi said that he was happy. All right. Now, let us consider another example. Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I'm sick." Shiva can tell what Ravi told him in two ways. One is direct, the other one is indirect. So when it comes to direct speech, Ravi said, "I'm sick." And when it comes to indirect speech, Ravi said that he was sick. All right. All right. Now let us consider another example. Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I did not do the homework." So Shiva can express this in two ways. One is direct, the other one is indirect. When it comes to direct, you should write, Ravi said, "I did not do the homework." And how do you express this in indirect speech? Ravi said that he did not do the homework. All right. Another example let us consider. Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I'm happy now." All right. So in direct speech, he can say, Ravi said, "I'm happy now." And in indirect speech, Ravi said that he was happy then. This now will change to then. All right. So in indirect speech, always remember this now will change to then. Right? Yes. Now another example. Ravi tells to Shiva, "Hi Shiva, are you happy?" So Shiva can tell what Ravi told him in two ways. One is direct, the other one is indirect. Ravi said, "Are you happy?" That's direct speech. And how about indirect speech? Ravi asked me if I was happy. So this asked indicates that it was a question in direct speech. Understood? So this asked means it was a question that was put forth to the other person in direct speech. Let us consider another example. Ravi says, "Hi Shiva, I will do tomorrow." So this can be again expressed in two ways. One is direct, the other one is indirect speech. So in direct, Ravi said, "I will do tomorrow." In indirect speech, Ravi said that he will do the next day. So this tomorrow will change to next day when it comes to indirect speech. All right, students. So whatever has been done in the class now, please make a note of it. You should always maintain a separate notebook for our class. All right. And you should be very swift enough in taking down the things. Whatever is very important, definitely you should take it down. And these small, small tips, you should note it down. All right. So here, tomorrow must be replaced with next day. All right, students. Yes. Now, the next sentence, hi Shiva, I will do tomorrow. So now this again can be expressed in two ways, direct, indirect. Indirect, Ravi said, I will do tomorrow. And in indirect, Ravi said that he will do the next day. So tomorrow is replaced with next day. All right, now let us consider another example. I think the same is repeated, isn't it? Okay. Yes, just a second, students.
Students, please stay online. Please wait for a few seconds. Don't leave the
Yes.
meeting, please.
Now let me share.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yes, the questions were again repeated. All right. Now let's move on to the next session. Now let us answer the questions in this 30 seconds time will be given to answer the questions. So you can type the answers in the chat box. Is it all right? Yes. All right. I said I came here yesterday. All right. Now you have to change this direct speech into indirect speech, right? So now it is very obvious that the sentence that is being given is a direct speech. How? Because it is direct, right? So as I said, comma, and after that it should start with double quoted, right? So now how this can be converted into indirect is, I said that I had come there the previous day. All right, so the yesterday will change to previous day. All right, so few questions let us do and then we'll have the test. See the next question. He said, the government is writing letters. All right, so now how do you express this in indirect sentence? Indirect speech. He said that the government was writing letters. See the next question. He said, I have passed the examination. He said that he had passed the examination. All right, see the next question. She said to me, it has been raining heavily and you cannot go. Right? So now how do you convert this into indirect speech? She told me that it had been raining heavily and I could not go. All right, and see the next question. John said to me, where have you been last night? So John asked me where I had been the previous night. The last night will change it to previous night. All right. Now, you have to convert this direct into indirect, or few questions are in indirect and that you have to convert it into direct. So from this, our question answer session starts. See the question being the first question, let me do it for you. From next question onwards, you can put your answers in the chat box. All right. Yes, see the question, you have to convert from direct into indirect or from indirect into direct, right? So the first question is being given. He said, Ravi, why are you sounding so depressed today? Yes. So 4 options are given. You have to choose the correct option and the best suited one. The first one is he asked Ravi, why did he sound so depressed that day? The second option is he asked Ravi why he was sounding so depressed that day. And see the third option, he told Ravi why he sounded so depressed today. And the last option, he asked Ravi that why was he sounding so depressed that day. All right, students. So now you have to convert this direct into indirect. All right, now let's see the answer being the first question. The answer is he asked Ravi that why he was sounding so depressed that day. All right, so I think from this you all can start answering me. See the question, he asked me, what time will the sun set tomorrow? 4 options are given. Quickly put your answers in the chat box. The first option is he asked me, what time does the sun set the next day? The second option is he asked me what time the sun would set tomorrow. The third option is he asked me what time the sun would set the next day. And the last and the fourth option is he asked me what time would the sun set the next day. All right, students. So this is from direct to indirect. Choose your option, put it in the chat box. The chat box is wide open only for you. Very good. Many are sending, in fact. Yes, I'm getting the answer from Nikhil. Yes, how about others? I want everybody to answer this. This classes is being conducted only for you all students. So I want a participative management in this. Please do participate in all the question answer sessions. Yes. And 30 seconds max will be given to you and not more than that. All right, let's see the answer. It is, he asked me what time the sun would set the next day. All right, now probably from next question, I'm sure you all will start answering me. See the next question, Tinu, where have you been all these days? Asked the principal. And 4 options are given. 30 seconds starts now. Your first option is the principal asked Tinu where he had been all those days. The second option is the principal asked Tinu where he has been all those days. See the third option, the principal asked Tinu where he had been all those days. And the fourth option is the principal asked Tinu where was he all those days. Yes, let me see the chat box. Yes, students, please answer to these questions. I want, yes, only Nikhil is there in this class. Nobody else is there other than Nikhil. Nikhil, it's good that you're answering me. How about others? I want everybody to answer the questions. You try your best, even if it is wrong, absolutely no issues. You can correct your mistakes. Yes, students? Please answer the questions. All right. Let's see the answer. It is 3. Yes, good, Nikhil. The principal asked Tinu where he had been all those days. Yes, see the next question. He says, I go for a walk every morning. How do you convert this into indirect? 4 options, 30 seconds. Chat box is open for you. The first option is, he says that he goes for a walk every morning. The second option is, he said that he used to go for a walk every morning. Third option is, he said that he goes for a walk every morning. And the fourth option is, he says he went for a walk every morning. Yes, students, so choose your answers. Now let me read the participants so that I can ask. Rachna, are you there, Rachna? Please answer the questions. Put your answers in the chat box. And I'm finding one Galaxy J7 Prime 2 with no names. Please log in only with your names. I have Vaishali, and of course, Nikhil is answering. Then Sangola Ganesh, Sidhu. Yes, students? Please answer the questions. All right, your time is done. The answer is option 1. He says that he goes for a walk every morning. All right, let's see the next question. The principal said, why did not you attend the flag hoisting ceremony, Anuj? So 4 options. The first option is the principal asked Anuj, why hadn't he attended the flag hoisting ceremony? The second option is the principal asked Anuj why he hadn't or why he had not attended the flag hoisting ceremony. The third option is the principal asked Anuj why did not he attend the flag hoisting ceremony. And the fourth option is the principal asked Anuj why he did not attend the flag hoisting ceremony. All right. And let us see the answer for this. The answer is option 2. The principal asked Anuj why he had not attended the flag hoisting ceremony. All right. With this, let's quickly move on to the next question. I said to him, where have you lost the pen I brought for you yesterday? So 4 options from direct to indirect. I asked him where he had lost the pen I had brought him yesterday. This is the first option. I have already told you yesterday must be converted to the previous day, isn't it? Yes. See the second option. I asked him where he had lost the pen I have brought for him the previous day. The third option. I asked him where he had lost the pen I had brought for him the previous day. The fourth option. I asked him where had he lost the pen I had brought him. Here no for is there. Okay. I brought him the previous day. All right, so let's quickly move on to the answer. It is option 3. I asked him where he had lost the pen I had brought for him the previous day. All right, see the next question. He said, has anybody been unkind to you? 4 options. Option 1, he asked me if anybody had been unkind to me. Second option, he asked me, had anybody been unkind to me? Third option, he asked me if anybody had been unkind to you. The fourth option, he asked me if anybody had been unkind to him. All right, so let's quickly see the answer. It is option 1. He asked me if anybody had been unkind to me. All right, see the next question. Chandrika, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you please instruct the students to answer the questions? Let's have a participative session.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, students, మీరు ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి అందరూ. In the chat box, you have to answer.
So that you will also gain, isn't it? By answering, you will know what is right and what is wrong, so that you will not make mistakes in the exams. All right, see the next question. The pilot said, please don't panic, but tighten your seat belts. 4 options. The first option is the pilot told to the passengers that they should not panic, but tighten the seat belts. The second option, the pilot told the passengers to not panic, but to tighten their seat belts instead. Third option, the pilot told the passengers not to panic, but to tighten your seat belts. The fourth option, the pilot told the passengers not to panic, but to tighten their seat belts. All right. Yes, I'm getting 1 in the chat box.
అందరూ ఆన్సర్ చేయండి అన్న రాంగ్ అయినా పర్లేదు. ప్లీజ్ ట్రై. డే 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తేనే మీకు అలవాటు అవుతుంది.
Yes.
You have to practice from day 1. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, even if you are making mistakes, absolutely no issues. This is a practice session. You're learning, isn't it? So you're all in the learning stage only. So there's nothing to worry. Nobody is going to ask you why you are making mistakes. You're all learning, isn't it? Yes. So please do answer the questions and be very attentive in the class, because we are going to give you our best. Right. So from all past question papers, these questions has been picked up by our sir and it is being posted to you, just only for you students. All right. So let's see the answer. Nikhil and Ganesh has given option 2. Yes, let's see the answer. It's option 4. The pilot told the passengers not to panic, but to tighten their seat belts. All right, now let's see the next question. Rakesh says, can you prepare a cup of tea for me, Sunita? 30 seconds given to you, students. Please quickly type your answers in the chat box. 4 options. The first option is Rakesh tells Sunita to prepare a cup of tea for him. The second option, Rakesh tells Sunita if she could prepare a tea for him. The third option, Rakesh asks Sunita if she can prepare a cup of tea for him. Fourth option, Rakesh asks Sunita if she can prepare a cup of tea for him. All right, I'm sure by reading the options, 30 seconds would have got over. So again, Ganesh and Nikhil has given me the answers. Very good. I want even others to participate. The answer is option 4. Good. Rakesh asked Sunita if she can prepare a cup of tea for him. All right, let's move on to the next question. I said, Father, when will you buy me a motorcycle? So, 4 options, 30 seconds is given to you. The first option is, I asked my father, when will he buy me a motorcycle? I asked my father when he will buy me a motorcycle. Third option, I asked my father when would he buy me a motorcycle. The fourth option, I asked my father when he would buy me a motorcycle. All right. See, the correct answer is option 4. I asked my father when he would buy me a motorcycle. All right. See the next question. When will I be able to vote? I asked my mother. 4 options, 30 seconds. First option. I asked my mother when would he be able to vote. The second option. I asked my mother when I will be able to vote. Third option. I asked my mother when I would be able to vote. Fourth option, I asked my mother, when would I be able to vote? Yes, I'm very glad that I'm getting an answer in the chat box. Yes. Ganesh says option 1. Nikhil says option 2. All right, let's see. The answer is option 3. I asked my mother when I would be able to vote. Yes. See the next question. He said to me, you are getting lazy day by day. 4 options, 30 seconds. Give your answers in the chat box. Option 1, he asked me that I'm getting lazy day by day. Second option, he told me that I have been getting lazy day by day. Third option, he told me that I was getting lazy day by day. And the fourth option, he told me that you were getting lazy day by day. All right, so let's quickly see the answer. It is option 3. He told me that you will get changed to I. Yes. So I was getting lazy day by day. All right, students. Now with this, let's very quickly move on to the active and the passive voice. Yes, it's very important for your board exams as well, isn't it? So grammar is very important. So you will not be able to answer these questions unless and until you understand and you have enough practice. Now let us observe the following sentence. India won the match. So this is active voice. In simple words, active voice highlights the subject, that is India, doing an action, that is won, on the object, that is match. All right, so action words, that is you are taking the subject, that is India, right? So there's an action here, that is won. Yes, and the object is match. All right. The match was won by India. So this is passive voice. In simple words, passive voice highlights the objects match on which an action won by the subject. All right. So in active voice, the subject is highlighted, and in passive voice, the object is highlighted. All right, students. So I'm sure now you would have got some fair idea about the active voice and passive voice. Let me repeat very quickly. In active voice, the subject is highlighted. That is why you're starting the sentence with the subject. So one simple sentence, India won the match. India is the subject, match is the object. So here you are highlighting India, where you can identify that this is an active voice. In case where there is a highlight, where the highlight is being given to object, that is match here. So then it becomes the passive voice. So here the match was won by India. All right. I think definitely you'll be able to answer the questions. Change the voice active to passive or passive to active. Your question is, they are going to build a new airport near the old one. So 4 options. A new airport going to be built near the old one. The second option, a new airport is being built near the old one. The third option, a new airport will be built near the old one. Fourth option, a new airport is going to be built near the old one. Being the first question, let us do yes. Absolutely, option 4 is right. Right? So, a new airport is going to be built because, see the question also says they are going to build, isn't it? Yes. See the next question. I'm sure from this you all can answer. My watch can't be repaired by anyone. So 4 options, 30 seconds. No one will repair my watch. Your second option, no one can repair my watch. Third option, no one can't repair my watch. Fourth option, no one will be able to repair my watch. All right. So I think I'm getting the answers. Yes, ma'am, you're not able to see my screen? Chandrika, ma'am?
It is visible, ma'am.
Yes, Nikhil, you again press it so that you will again get it. Or refresh it, then you will get it. All right, so for the 4 options, let's see the answer. No one can repair my watch. So my watch can't be repaired by anyone. Right? So no one can repair my watch. All right, see the next question. All right, so your question says, Rosemary, one second. Rosemary was moved to years at the sight of the miserable beggar. So Rosemary was moved to tears at the sight of the miserable beggar. All right, so 4 options. The sight of the miserable beggar moved Rosemary to tears. Second option, the sight of the miserable beggar has moved Rosemary to tears. Third option, the sight of the miserable beggar moves Rosemary to tears. The fourth option, the sight of the miserable beggar had moved Rosemary to tears. All right, so the answer for this is the sight of the miserable beggar moved Rosemary to tears. All right, see the next question. Could you pass the salt? Right? Yes, so 4 options from active to passive. Could the salt be passed? Could the salt be passed by anyone? Could the salt be passed? Or the fourth option, could the salt be passed? It's very simple, in fact. I'm sure you will be able to give me the answer. Yes. So Ganesh says option 2. It is absolutely option 4. Could the salt be passed? See the next question. The news surprised us. 4 options. We are surprised at the news. We were surprised by the news. We are surprised by the news. We were surprised at the news. Yes, the answer is we were surprised at the news. See the next question. Who asked you to draft this letter? So 4 options. By who you are asked to draft this letter. So active is given. Now you have to convert it into passive. Second option, by who have you been asked to draft this letter? Third option, by whom were you asked to draft this letter? Fourth option, by whom you were asked to draft this letter? Yes, I think I'm getting one answer. Ganesh says option 3. All right, see the answer. It is option 3. Perfect. Very good, Ganesh. By whom were you asked to draft this letter? See the next question. They created such a fuss over the trivial matter. So 4 options from Active to passive. Such a fuss is being created over a trivial matter. First option. Second option, such a fuss was created over a trivial matter. Third option, such a fuss has been created over a trivial matter. Fourth option, by them such a fuss has been created over a trivial matter. All right, let's see the answer. Such a fuss was created over a trivial matter. Option 2 is the right one. See the next question. The lightning caused a serious forest fire and damaged many nearby houses. Yes, so 4 options. A serious forest fire has been caused by lightning and many nearby houses have been damaged. First option. Second option, a serious forest fire was caused by lightning and many houses are damaged. Third option, a serious forest fire had been caused by lightning and many nearby houses had been damaged. Fourth option, a serious forest fire was caused by lightning and many nearby houses were damaged. So I've got an answer for this. Ganesh says option 1. Yes, let's see. The answer is option 4. A serious forest fire was caused by lightning and many nearby houses were damaged. Yes, so see the next question. All right, just a second. So today I accomplished my task successfully. So 4 options. Today my task is accomplished successfully. First option. Second option. Today my task has been accomplished successfully. Third option. Today my task accomplished successfully. Fourth option. Today my task was accomplished successfully. All right, let's see the answer. Option 4. Today my task was accomplished successfully. All right, see the next question. All right, students. So I'm sure you would have got enough idea about the active and passive voice, and of course from direct to indirect and indirect to direct sentences. All right. So now next session is based on the maths. So quickly take out your notebook, a pen or a pencil, so that let's learn mathematics today. And in that we will do real numbers. Okay. So I'm just giving you a minute to take out your notebook. Yes. All right. So the same rule applies here. The concepts will be taught and few sums would be done for you. And after that, you all should try by doing the sums by yourself, and please put the answers in the chat box. So the chat box is wide open only for the students to give the answers. All right. Yes. Now let's move on to the real numbers. So in that, let's first do the rational numbers. All right. So I'm sure you all would have studied about these concepts. So we are trying to brush up quickly. You know, completing the whole course or the full entire textbook in few days is absolutely not possible. So we are doing our best to give you all the important concepts so that this will help you in writing your exams, successfully. So you will not make mistakes and all, and you will try your best and get the best results. All right, students. So please travel along with us. Right. So with this, we are starting. The first one is about rational numbers. So what is rational numbers? So rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, that is numerator and denominator. All right. So where both p comma q are integers and q is not equal to 0. It is represented by capital Q. So now what happens if your denominator is 0? If Q is 0, then it becomes infinity, isn't it? So you have a numerator and a denominator. Rational numbers are always expressed in the form of P by Q. and your q is not equal to 0. And p comma q is an element of z. All right. So see, examples are given. 2 by 3. Of course, it can also be negative. Minus 1 by 2. 3 minus 3 by 5 or 3 by minus 5. Both are same. All right. Yes. Now in this, let's quickly see what are terminating decimals and what is recurring decimals. So terminating decimals are nothing but 1.234. It keeps on occurring. Which doesn't occur. Right? So it is terminated, means it is stopped. So 1.234, 1.546, 1.895, like that. Recurring means it keeps on recurring. Okay, so 1.232323, the next also will be 2323 like that, or 1.567, like that. Okay, 9.22222 like that. All right, see the next. Before that, every rational number can be expressed either as a terminating decimal or as a non-terminating recurring decimal. All right. See, let us move on to irrational numbers. Rational numbers which cannot be written in P by Q form. So we saw rational numbers are those which can be written in P by Q. Irrational is the opposite, which cannot be written in P by Q form. Example, all surds like √3, √5, pi, etc. Right? So this is a base of natural logarithm. So E is used as a base, isn't it? All right. Now let us take a test. Type your answers in the chat box. Okay, students. So be very careful. Just read the question and give your answers in the chat box. If P is the sum of first 2020 prime numbers or 2020 prime numbers, then P is always divisible by dash. Is it divisible by 4? Is it divisible by 6? Is it divisible by 8 or none of these? So let me check the chat box. Yes, the questions are being put in the chat box. Students, whatever is your doubts, your questions, you can directly message us to our number 964-221-5227. Let me write the number 964-221-5227. Okay. All right. So this is our number. All right. This is our number. And you can always. Yes, Nikhil is not in meeting. Okay, no problem. This is our number. You can always, message us to our number, and whatever is your doubts, you can get it clarified. And for any other courses or any queries or anything, you can post it in our WhatsApp number 964-221-5227. We will get back to you. All right. Yes. With this, let's see the answer. It is none of these. All right. Because all prime numbers except 2 are odd. Okay. So that is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, etc. Right. Remaining 2019 prime numbers are odd. Yes. So when we add two odd numbers, we get an even numbers. Isn't it? For example, 5 is an odd number. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So when we add first 2020 prime numbers, the result is odd number, which is not divisible by 2. Hence, it is not divisible by 4. It is not divisible by 6 and 8. That is why none of these. All right. With this, let's move on to the next question. Which of the following is a finite set? Set of factors of 2020, set of multiples of 20, set of integers less than 5, set of rational numbers less than 5. All right. So I think I'm getting the answers in the chat box. Yes, our Chetan has come. Right. So Vaishali says A. Chetan says C. All right. Let's see. Vaishali is right. Chetan, Read the question and then you should answer. But I want everybody to answer. At least these students are making an attempt, isn't it? So set of factors of 2020, because factors of any numbers are limited. There can be many multiples, many integers less than 5, many rational numbers. So factors of 2020 are limited. All right, see the next question. Among the following, an irrational number is dash. Is it root 16? Is it root 19? Is it root 81? Is it root 144? This is a very simple form. Is it clear? Very, very simple form. So what did we see? Rational numbers and what is irrational numbers? So just quickly recollect, then you will be able to answer this question. Yes, Chetan, you are right. Let's see the answer. It is root 19. Perfect. Chetan, you are right, because root 19 is not a perfect square. So you will get it in decimals, or you will get it in P by Q form. All right. Yes. See the next question. 1 is an dash. Option 1, natural number, but not a real number. Option 2, integer and also an irrational number. Option 3, rational number as well as a real number. Option 4, real number but not a whole number. Yes, let's see the answer. It's option 3. 1 is a rational number as well as a real number. Okay. All right, see the next question. Which of the following is an irrational number? First option, root 12 into 3. Second option, root 32 into 2. Third option, root 35 plus 14. Fourth option, root 25 plus 16. Since this requires a calculation, I'm giving you a minute time to work out and put your answers in the chat box. Always, when you start attending the class exactly at 7:30 sharp, have a notebook and a pen or a pencil, or preferably both, with you in the class, so that you can quickly note down all the important things. All informations are being shared to you students through this platform, and this course is conducted absolutely free only for you students. So please tell about our courses to your friends, to your teachers, to your neighbors, to your relatives. So let them also join in our course and get benefited. For any other reference or for any other courses or for the course details, please WhatsApp to our number 96422152227. All right, now let's see the answer. Many has given the answers in the chat box. I'm very happy. Sidhu has come out with option 4. Chetan has come out with option 2. Option 4. And Vaishali also with 4. All right, let's see. It is absolutely right. Excellent, students. Very good. The option is 4. All right. See the next question. Among the following, neither a prime nor a composite number is dash. Is it 0? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 1? This doesn't require any calculation, so 1 minute cannot be given. Yes, Chetan, I said you're right. I did say that you're right. You are right. All right. See quickly type your answers in the chat box. I'm getting only 1. And again, Chetan says option 1. How about others? Let's see the answer. It is option 4. That is 1. See the next question. Every integer is a or an dash. Is it a natural number? Is it a whole number? Is it an irrational number? Or is it a real number? All right. I'm seeing the answers. Sidhu says 4. Vaishali says 1. And Chetan says 4. Let's see the answer. It is 4. Option 4. Real number. Chetan, you're right. See the next question. The multiplicative inverse of -3 is dash. Is it 3? Or is it -1/3? Or is it -3? Or is it 0? So this also requires less than 30 seconds because no calculation is required. Let me see the answers in the chat box. Everybody says the option is 2. All right, excellent, correct. When you convert, when you try to get the inverse, that to multiplicative inverse, it should be 1 by. If it is minus 3 means you should also take numerator and denominator. All right, so it is minus 1 by 3. See the next question. How many prime factors are there in the prime factorization of 240? So this requires a calculation. So a minute can be given to you students, not more than that. Quickly work it out and give your answers. Put your answers in the chat box. Let me repeat the question again. How many prime factors are there in the prime factorization of 240? Yes. So 1 minute is done. Quickly answer. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, I'm getting the answers. 2. I think Chetan says option 2. All right. See, the answer is 3. How many prime factors are there in the prime factorization of 240 is option 3. Option 3, that is 3. How? So try to take the factors of 240 or rather LCM. You can write 240 as 2 power 4 into 3 into 5. Right? So that is why how many prime factors are there? So it is 3. All right. So you have 2, you have 3, you have 5. All right. See the next question. Between any two natural numbers, there exists infinitely many dash. Is it natural numbers? Is it whole numbers? Is it integers? Is it real numbers? Less than 30 seconds is required only. Not even 1 minute is required because no calculation is there. All right. So let me read the answers. It is real numbers. There will be infinite real numbers between any two real numbers. See the next question. 5 minus root 3 is dash. Is it a rational number? Is it a real number? Is it an irrational number? Or is it both 1 and 3? That is a rational number and an irrational number. Yes, I'm getting answers for this. Sidhu says 3. Chetan says 3. All right, let's see the answer. It is option 3, perfect. An irrational number. All right, see the next question. The decimal expansion of 0.225 in its rational form is dash. Is it 225? Is it 225 by 10 power 4? Is it 225 by 10 square? Or is it 9 by 40? So I think 1 minute time has to be given to you to work out. Quickly work it out and give me the answer. 1 minute starts now. Yes, students, please work it out. I want everybody to make an attempt and give me an answer. Yes, 1 minute is done. Almost. Let's see the chat box. Chetan says 4. Yes. Yes, Chetan is absolutely right. It is 9 by 40. Try to divide 40 by 9. You will get 0.225. See, 0.225 can be written as 225 by 1000. Why 1000? Because after decimal, 3 numbers are there. So that is why you're writing it as by 1000, which is nothing but 9 by 40. Further simplifying 225 by 1000, you get it as 9 by 40. All right, students, see the next question. A rational number in the following is dash. Is it a pi? Or is it e? Or is it log 2 base 3? Or is it option 4, 22 by 7? I am getting the answers. Sidhu says 4, Vaishali says 4. Yes, let's see the answer. It is 22 by 7. Perfect. Because rational number is always in the P by Q form. So it should be 22 by 7. See the next question. The prime factorization of 144 is dash. Is it option 1, 4 square into 3 square? Is it option 2, 16 into 9? Is it option 3, 12 into 12? Is it option 4, 2 power 4 into 3 square? Let's see. Yes, Chetan, you were right. Answer for this forthcoming question. Yes, Vaishali says option 4. Sidhu says 4. Let's see the answer. It is 4. You can take the prime factorization, right? By quickly doing the LCM, you can find out. Yes. Let's see the next question. After how many places the decimal expansion of 23 by 125 terminates? So you please work it out and give me the answer. This definitely requires your working. So 1 minute can be allotted for the students. Quickly do it and then give me your answers. Put your answers in the chat box. Yes, I'm getting the answer. Chetan says 4. And now it's 2. Chetan says answer 2. Yes, let's see the answer. It is 4. Yes. So after 3 places, the decimal expansion of 23 by 125 terminates. See the next question. A rational number between 0 and -1 is dash. 0.1, -1.5, -0.9, and then 0.007. Yes, the answer is -0.9. See the next question. The additive inverse of -32 is dash. A very simple sum indeed. Additive inverse. Let's see how many are going to give me the answer. Everybody says option 3, and which is right. Additive inverse means the minus will get changed to positive. All right, see the next question. Among the following, a correct statement is dash. R is a subset of N is a subset of W. Option 2, N is a subset of W, and which is a subset of Z, which is a subset of Q. Option 3, N is a subset of W, and which is a subset of Q and a subset of Z. Option 4, R is a subset of Z, and is a subset of W, and is a subset of N. All right, so I think I'm getting the answers. Everybody, Sidhu, Chetan. Everybody says it's option 3. It is option 2. N is a subset of W, subset of Z, subset of Q. See the next question. If N is an element, small n is an element of capital N, then the number 4 power n can end with dash. Is it 4? Is it 2? Is it 6? Or is it neither 1 or 3? Yes, this does not require any calculation, so you can quickly give your answer. No, Chetan, I did not call you. I just said your answers are right. That's all. All right. Now, give me the answers. This doesn't require any calculations at all. So, n is an element, small n is an element of capital N, then the number 4 power n can end with dash. Yes, Sidhu says it is option 2. It is option 4. It can end with neither 1 or it can end with 3. See, right? How? Just put, replace n by 1, 2, 3, 4 and all, right? So, 4 power 1 is 4. 4 power 2 is 16. 4 power 3 is 64. 4 power 4 is 256. So it neither ends with 1 nor it ends with 3. Yes, see the next question. Any number in the series 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, etc. always lies between, does it lie between 0 and 1? Or does it lie between 1 and 2? Or does it lie between 2 and 3? Or does it lie between 3 and 4? All right. So now quickly give me your answer. Your chat box is there. Only Chetan has given me the answer. Let's quickly browse the answer. It is option 1. That is 0 and 1 because all are proper fractions. See the next question. The number √3 plus √2 is not dash. It's not a whole number, an irrational number, a real number, a terminating decimal. Yes, so this again does not require any calculation. Give me your answers. Sidhu says option 2. Chetan says 1. Let's see the answer. It is option 4, a terminating decimal and a whole number. Two options are right, whole number and the terminating decimals. Let's move on to the next question. If n is a natural number, then which of the following expression ends in 0? Is it 3 into 2 whole power n? Or is it 5 into 7 whole power n? Or is it 9 into 3 whole power n? Or is it 2 into 5 whole power n? Yes, quickly give me the answers. I'm expecting your answers in the chat box Yes, Nikhil, Sidhu, everybody says it's option 1. It is option 4. N is a natural number. Then which of the following expression ends in 0? All right, how? 2 into 5 is 10. Any multiple of 10 must end with 0. All right, see the next question. Which of the following is true? First option is n. All right. So here 4 options are there. So see the first option, n is equal to w. And see the second option, n is a union of q dash is q, right? And third option, n is an intersection of q dash, which is not equal and which is a null set. And fourth option, q is a union of q dash, which is equal to r. All right. So you have to find out whether it is an intersection or whether it is a union. All right. So which of the following is true? So you can definitely answer. Many have given option 1. Let's see the answer. Your option 4 is the right one. Rational and irrational numbers put together form real numbers. All right. So Q union Q dash is equal to R. See the next question. Two rational numbers between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 are dash. The first option is 5 by 12, 11 by 24. Second option is 24 by 11, 13 by 24. Third option is 5 by 12, 24 by 11. Fourth option is 12 by 5, 24 by 13. So rational numbers between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, you need to find out. And you have to just give me the answers. Yes, Chetan says option 4, Sidhu says 1. Only these two have given me the answers so far. Sidhu, you're right. Option 1, 5 by 12, 11 by 24. See the next question. P, Q are co-primes and Q is equal to 2 power n into 5 power m, where m is greater than n, then the decimal expansion of P by Q terminates after dash places. Does it terminate after m? Does it terminate after n? Does it terminate after m minus n? Or does it terminate after m plus n? All right. So you can try and definitely give me the answers in the chat box. Rachna says 3. Chetan says 2. Sidhu says 4. Very good. I'm getting the answers from all of you. It's well tried, right? But though your answers differ, don't worry about that. You all are just learning. Okay, the answer is M. All right, because if you don't know the answer in such cases, we need to take examples like 1 by 50, etc. And then you have to check. All right. See the next question. The decimal expansion of 9 by 17 is dash. Is it terminating? Is it non-terminating and non-repeating? Is it non-terminating and repeating, or is it none? All right. Yes, quickly give me your answers in the chat box. So you just have to work out 9 by 17 and then give me the answer. Chetan says 3, Sidhu says option 1. Let's see. Yes, Chetan, you are right. The correct answer is option 3. Non-terminating and repeating. All right. All fractions are either terminating or repeating when it is non-terminating. All right, see the next question. If root AB is an irrational number, then root A plus root B is dash. Is it natural number? Is it irrational number? Is it rational number? Or you cannot say, cannot be told anything. All right, I'm sure this does not require any calculation. So option 3 is the answers that I have got here. It is option 2, which is irrational number. All right, see the next question. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. What property is this? Is it a closure property? Is it a commutative property? Is it a distributive property? Or is it an identity property? Yes, quickly give me your answers in the chat box, whether it is 1, 2, 3, or 4. Vaishali says 3, Sidhu says 1, Rachna says 2, variety and different answers. It is 3, that is distributive property. See the next question. The number of rational numbers exists between any two distinct rational numbers. Is it 0, 1, 2, or infinite? So I'm getting the answers. All right, let's see the answer. It is infinite. See the next question. The highest prime factor of 306 is dash. Quickly take the LCM and then find out and then tell me what is the highest factor. So only if you work out, you'll be able to give me the answer. All right. So not more than one question can be, 1 minute can be given. Chetan, everything is part of your syllabus. Okay. Our sir has taken almost all questions from your previous question paper and conceptually. So please don't come out saying that we do not have these questions, right? So now we are in the learning stage. So let's learn. All right, let's see the answer. It is option 4, that is 17. All right, see the next question. The prime factorization of 20,677 is dash. Is it 23 into 29 into 31, or is it 23 into 29 into 30, or is it 22 into 29 into 31, or it's the last option 23 into 30 into 31. Yes, let's see whether anybody, yes, option 4. Sidhu, no, Sidhu says option 4, Chetan says option 4. All right, let's see. The correct answer is option 1, 23 into 29 into 31. Because 20,677 is not divisible by 2, because you can say that it is an odd number, isn't it? Other options have multiple of 2 as factor. All right, see the next question. If M and N are co-primes, then HCF, highest common factor of M square and N square, is dash. The first option is M, second option is N square, third option is M square, and the fourth option is 1. So let me see how many are answering. Sidhu says 1. Let's see. Vaishali says 4. Chetan says 4. All right. See the right answer. It is option 4, which is 1. Right. How co-primes do not have any common factor except 1. The squares also will not have any common factor except 1. All right. See the next question. If X and Y are any two relatively prime numbers, then their highest common factor is dash. First option is X into Y. Second option is X. Third option is Y. Fourth option is 1. All right. Your chat box is being watched now. Let's see how many are giving. And many are saying that option 4 is the right answer. Yes, perfect. Option 4, 1 is the right answer. How co-primes and relative prime numbers are same and with no common factor. All right, let's move on to the next question. If X and Y are any two co-primes, then the LCM is dash. Is it X plus Y, X minus Y, X by Y, or it is X minus Y? Let's quickly browse the chat box. Many says 2 and some says 1, but majority is 2. Let's see. Yes, perfect. Your answer, option 2 is perfect. X into Y. See the next question. N square minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is dash. So for this, you have to put the numbers in C. Start from 1, 2, 3, like that. So with that, you'll be able to find out whether it is odd or even or prime or integer. All right. So 1 minute can be given to you to write the answers for this. Let's see how many are giving me the answer. Chetan says option 2. All right, let's see the answer. It is option 1. That is an odd number. See the next question. The product of two numbers is 30. If their HCF is 5, then the LCM is dash. All right, there is a simple calculation and a formula for this. So apply that formula and give me your right answer. All right, let's browse and see how many who has given me the right answer. Many says option 2, right? All right, let's see the correct answer. Yes, it is option 2, perfect. First, 30 divided by 5 is 6, right? Product of the numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Therefore, LCM is equal to 30 divided by 5. All right, see the next question. The LCM of 208 and 209 is dash. Is it 208 into 209 or is it 208 or is it 209 or it is none? Very simple, doesn't require any time, max 30 seconds. All right, I've not got any answers in the chat box. It is option 1, 208 into 209 because 208 and 209 are co-primes. Okay, therefore the LCM is 208 into 209. See the next question. The HCF of 1001 and 1002 is dash. Is it 1? Is it 1001? Is it 1002? Or is it none? Let's see the chat box. How many are going to give me the answer? Again, many. Chetan says 4. Sidhu says 1. All right. See the answer. It is 1. The HCF for 1001 and 1002 is 1. How 1001 and 1002 are co-primes? So HCF is 1. See the next question. If P1, P2, P3, P1, P2, P3, and so on till Pn are co-primes, then their LCM is dash. Is it option 1? Or is it option 2, P1 into P2 into P3 and so on to P power n? Or is it option 2, which is 0, or none of the options are right? Your chat box is open for you to give your answers. Sidhu says 3, Chetan says 3, okay, and finally Chetan says 2. Let's see, answer is 3. All right, students, let's move on to the next question. If P1, P2, P3 and so on till Pn are co-primes, then the HCF is 1. Is it 0? Or is it P1 into P into P2 into P3 and so on to Pn, or it is none? And the answer is 1. Perfect. All right, students. So with this, our math session comes to an end. So I'm sure you all must be noting down all the important questions. So the important concepts and the questions from the previous years have been taken. This is only for the sheer benefit of the students. So I request all of you to note down in the class when the sums are being done, and any questions can be posted right in the chat box, and any queries you can ask us in our chat box. I mean, you can ask us in our WhatsApp number 964-221-5227. So for any inquiries, either into this post or any other post, we'll get back to you. We'll give you the information. We'll reply you in the WhatsApp number. All right, students. So I'm sure you would have learned in today's class about the English grammar and mathematics. So tomorrow also, the same time, you all have to join. Don't go away. I think Chandrika ma'am has something to say to you all.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let me hand it over to Chandrika ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, students, thank you for showing your attention today in the class. And there is also a good number of strength. Six members have attended. So please inform your friends. మీ friends కి కూడా ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. క్లాసెస్ ఇలా TSRJC సెట్ కోసం క్లాసెస్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఫ్రీయే కాబట్టి. సో ఫ్రీ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నాయని చెప్పి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఎవరైతే జూమ్ ద్వారా అటెండ్ అవ్వలేరో యూట్యూబ్ లింక్ కూడా ఉంటుంది, యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్ కూడా జరుగుతుంది. సో యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్ ద్వారా కూడా క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వచ్చు. అండ్ ప్లీజ్ అందరూ ఖచ్చితంగా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, ఎవరో ఒకళ్ళు ఆన్సర్ చేస్తే అయిపోతుంది అన్నట్టు ఉండకండి. ప్లీజ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ షుడ్ పార్టిసిపేట్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద day 1 ఫర్ యువర్ ప్రాక్టీస్ సెషన్ టువర్డ్స్ TSRJC సెట్. సో మీరు ఫస్ట్ డే నుంచే మీ ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెట్టాలి, రైట్? లాస్ట్ లో చదువుతాను అని అలాంటి ఫిలాసఫీ తీసేయండి. ఫస్ట్ డే నుంచే, ఈ రోజు నుంచే ఏం టాపిక్స్ చెప్పారు ఏంటి అనేది చెప్పే టాపిక్స్ పైన శ్రద్ధ పెట్టి వినండి. అండ్ ఈ టాపిక్స్ ఏవైతే మేము కవర్ చేస్తామో అది మీ SSC ఎగ్జామ్ కూడా యూజ్ అవుతాయి. ఓకే, 10th క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ SSC ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాయాలి మాకు అవ్వదు అని చెప్పేసి అలా అనుకోవద్దు, రైట్? జస్ట్ వీఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ ఫర్ అ టైమ్ ఆఫ్ 1.5 hours, 7:30 to 9 అంటే 1.5 hours అంతే, రైట్? సో ఈ 1.5 hours మీరు దానికి కూడా సైమల్టేనియస్ గా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి కాబట్టి ఈ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వండి. అండ్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి కూడా ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి, ఇలా క్లాసెస్ ఫ్రీ ఆన్లైన్ కోచింగ్ చెప్తున్నారు అని చెప్పేసి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. TSRJC సెట్ కి అప్లై చేసిన వాళ్ళకి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఇంకా మీ క్లాస్ గ్రూప్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, సో దాంట్లో కూడా పెట్టండి. క్లాస్ గ్రూప్స్ లో ఎస్, మీ క్లాస్ గ్రూప్స్ లో పెట్టండి. మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఒకవేళ ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కూడా మీరు చాట్ సెషన్ లో పెట్టొచ్చు, లేదా మీరు 9642215227 నంబర్ కి కూడా మీరు వాట్సాప్ చేయొచ్చు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే. అండ్ ఈ వీడియో కూడా మేము అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాం యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో, జటాధర ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ టెక్నాలజీ అనే యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాము. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ కి వెళ్ళి ఈ వీడియోని మళ్ళీ రీప్లే చేసుకొని చూడొచ్చు, రైట్? అండ్ సో యాజ్ సూన్ యాజ్ పాసిబుల్ జాయిన్ అవ్వమని చెప్పండి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి. ఈ రోజు నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది కాబట్టి day 1 నుంచి ఉంటే డే వన్ నుంచి ప్రాక్టీస్ అనేది స్టార్ట్ చేస్తేనే మీరు ఎగ్జామ్ కి మంచిగా అటెంప్ట్ చేయగలుగుతారు, రైట్? సో ప్లీజ్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ టు జాయిన్. ద నంబర్ ఇస్ 9642215227. So if you have any doubts, so please put a message to this number regarding the exam or else regarding the class also. అండ్ ఇంకా ఎవరైనా అప్లై చేసుకొని వాళ్ళు ఉంటే 16th March will be the last date for the application to the set exam. So within that time, please apply. Okay. సో చాలా మంది ఇప్పుడు లాస్ట్ లో అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు. రేపటి నుంచి 7:30 కల్లా జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. ఫ్రమ్ 7:30 to 9 you will be having the class. Okay, tomorrow also we will be having the class at same time 7:30 to 9. సిలబస్ వచ్చేసి కంప్లీట్ మీ SSC సిలబస్. సో మాక్సిమం మేము రివిజన్ చేస్తాము, అది మీకు SSC బోర్డ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి కూడా హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి అటెండ్ అవ్వండి. ఓకే, అండ్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి కూడా ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఎస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ స్టూడెంట్స్, వీఆర్ ఎండింగ్ ద సెషన్.
And one more thing, ma'am. Just one more thing. This is been streaming live in the YouTube also. So any students who have missed or anywhere you want to just go back to your questions, you can definitely watch in the YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. So give a liking to our channel so that you will get the latest videos also. And please inform to your friends. And any queries, please WhatsApp to our number 9642215227. So tomorrow we'll meet you all at the same time. Please do log in exactly at 7:25 itself so that you do not